Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Justin Verlander keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 8-1. He currently has the most wins in the National League. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in second place.
The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Now the pitch. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Home run number 55 on the campaign. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Ripken is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Flowers waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hard bullet single to left field
Batting
on a
fourth,
pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches in that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Dale Murphy. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 3, Dale Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And check out the left side of this infield. Do you think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
The next to bat for Atlanta, James Beam. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Minoso is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. And after an inning and a half, it's in now for Washington. Hunter Renfroe. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Hunter Renfroe is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddy Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Springer has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Digging in, Minnie Minoso. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And it's fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Johnny Friedrich. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Scorched to third. Molitor is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Minor. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he takes ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1. Stepping into the box, Carlos Rodon. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Rodon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Ben Zobrist at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
First and second here with nobody out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So striding in, Cal Ripken, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count offering on its way. Count remains full.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The right fielder,
and it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Riding in once again, Benito Santiago. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Molitor, the runner at third. Martinez over at second. Ripken on at first with 2 down. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
2-2.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddy Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
At the plate, Chipper Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Popped him up. Santiago is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what?
Number 11.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. No balls and a strike to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Minnie Minoso is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at third and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Third baseman, Paul.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now both runners on the move. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Minoso at third. Rodon on second. Molitor is over at first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded.
Edgar
A simple pop-up, and
Martinez.
nothing productive comes out of that.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It was a walk in his last trip. Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 left for Washington. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Digging in, Johnny Friedrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Pablo Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Flowers ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Nats. Hunter
attention,
Strickland
please.
is into the ball
Now
game now
pitching
as he'll
for
make his
Atlanta,
5th appearance of the
number
season
43,
here. So here's the
Hunter
cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken.
Strickland.
Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Benito Santiago is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Freddy Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now
stepping in now, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
As he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Adalberto Mejia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
49.
Dale Murphy will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, James Beam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Beam. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Minnie Minoso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 9.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Swings through it for strike number 2. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready once again, Paul Molitor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. In comes Murphy. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Please.
Keenan Middleton will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Keenan Middleton.
Settling in now. Tyler Flower. Brian McCann is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
McCann.
pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. Around first, digging for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder,
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Johnny Friedrich. He swings and grounds it to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Andrelton Simmons will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away.
Simmons.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. In his career, Simmons hits a little over the 270 mark. Here's the 0-1 towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter,
Brian Dozier will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. The next 0-2, and he chased it in the dirt. Santiago corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 16, Brian McCann.
Darren O'Day will come on and take over here, and he'll hit from the leadoff spot following the double switch. Andrelton Simmons will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Zobrist aboard here at first with nobody out, and it's fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Time right at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
0-2 the count to Santiago. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Now in the box,
4.
George Springer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew. Chafin, now playing center field and batting 9.
First offering
Number
on its
12.
way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. John Barber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Barber.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
In now, Andrew Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at. Bats to Mike Gerber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gerber.
.289 is the average coming in. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And John Barber is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Mike Gerber will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Mike Gerber.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Friedrich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan.
Striding into the box, Juan Lagares. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Count still at 1-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Paul Molitor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Murphy's on the move. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Two pitch is fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Edgar Martinez would be next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Molitor at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. High and deep to straightaway right. Murphy going back on it at the track, the wall, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to tell you about
Atlanta,
here is it's the longtime
40,
closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. 9th inning. Oliver Drake will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off
Digging in now, Dale Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Murphy.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Can he get up and get him? Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. At the plate, Johnny Friedrich.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. 4-3 Atlanta. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He looked to bounce back after
Washington.
striking.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Joe Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Here comes the first pitch.
Joe.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One and one to count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready now, Benito Santiago struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Last strike now for the Nats. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Troy Percival wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joe Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon for the victorious